we have someone very special here. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. Ma'am,
you.
overall expectations of this budget?
I think it should be a good margdarshak budget. I think that's what we are expecting, a policy statement, to see what the next 5 years of this country should look like. What are the growth areas, what are we doing in ESG, sustainable development, hopefully leaving a better planet.
And plans for women in particular, because we have, even yesterday the Prime Minister mentioned that it is about a naari shakti. There is a woman president, there is a woman finance minister.
Absolutely. I'm a big advocate of women's rights, inclusion, your seat at the table. I think our time has come. And our Republic Day celebrations showed that as well.
Absolutely.
That Nari Shakti is truly the power. And if, we have as many women in our workforce as there are men, there's no stopping India. We'll be the largest economy and the largest workforce, adding value to the world in many, many ways.
Yes, and talking about the significance of the day particularly, because you have a full-time woman finance minister who is presenting her 6th budget. Of course, this is a vote on account, but the significance of it cannot be missed.
Absolutely. I think that collectively, with a very strong woman finance minister, a strong woman president, and a strong, woman force behind them, some sung, some unsung, I think absolutely the message cannot be missed and the power behind it cannot be missed.
Yes, and the significance of khaata bahi, as we keep saying now, the shift from the briefcase in which the budget document were usually carried.
So, we are essentially, that is who we are.
Yes, we are the khaata bahi.
Exactly. I'm a chartered accountant, so we are the khaata bahi and we are the gatekeepers of this economy.
Yes, that's right.
So I think the rural push that this khaata bahi signifies really shows that the next growth, should come from rural India, and that rural economy needs to sort of get that push to really come up and move up, and the benefit needs to go down to the lowest level. And all the schemes, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, the Beti Badhao, Beti Bachao scheme, all of these schemes truly show that.
Yes. Yes.
So absolutely, we are the khaata bahi, and I think proudly so.
We are the khaata bahi, as you rightly said it. But looking at the overall aspect of it, as we expect more guests to join us in just a bit, usually, but going by the trend what we saw in 2019, we did expect some kind of a roadmap of sorts to be given as this government goes in for the elections. That is the reason why this is a budget before elections. So what kind of roadmap is the expectation from a CA like you?
So I think the roadmap, I think the other thing that the government has done very well is that, at budgets you get roadmaps, but then all through the year, you get regulatory updates. It's a dynamic government. It's a dynamic sort of ecosystem now, where you see something and you work instantly, you change it, you move with it. The dynamism of the government really shows that while we have a great framework and a roadmap in place, we're a dynamic economy that can change with the changing scenario.
Yes.
So while obviously we are looking forward to a roadmap and to a policy statement, but I think it's how we work every day and not what we do one day.
Yes. Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV, and thank you for joining us early morning here as we expect the finance minister to have a discussion with her cabinet colleagues.